Welcome to Loaded Analysis. Ogumo Income live on Top Sport. Coach, we have a big games ahead of us. Champions League match day 4. Carabao against Chelsea. What do you see from this game?
Wow, the Champions League is always a fantastic league to always look for at every night when it comes up on our screen. And you see the match against Chelsea versus Carabao. It's going to be an interesting one, but
Of course.
you might be looking the other side as the underdog, but they are doing well. Currently now at their league side at Azerbaijan, I think they are third or they are second on the table. While Chelsea, if you come to England, they are seventh on the table. And considering the back clash and also the unfrequency of the winning when it comes to Chelsea, particular at this time, Chelsea is going through a lot. Who knows? Maybe after the Club World Cup, there are a lot of psychological problem within the team. They call them the world champion, but the expectation, seeing where the world champion is supposed to be, especially in the league side, the world has not been seeing it. Rather, we are seeing other teams like Arsenal and Mancity on top of the table. So far so good at the Champions League. Chelsea has been doing well, and Champions League is a battleground for the champions, not for the people who think they own the league. Chelsea might be 7 on the log when it comes to Premier League, but definitely I see them coming up, and I see the other team as the underdog. So I give it to Chelsea.
Carabao has been you give it to Chelsea. Carabao has been a sensational team, a team that most times people underrate them. But I must tell you this, if you don't know.
Okay.
This was a team that beat Benfica 2-0, a clean sheet. This was a team that came against Copenhagen. They still won that game. Out of 3 Champions League games, they won 2 of those games. They are not just a pushover. Most people will just say, Chelsea will come this game, win this game. But this guy play right from their home. So I expect this game to be a cracker. I expect this game to be something of surprise. If in day 4 of the Champions League, there will be a surprise, this is one of those games I'm looking out for. I want to see how Chelsea will stand these guys without players like Cole Palmer, who is out injured there. Is it going to be real? Is it going to be possible? I don't really know. But, Coach, looking at Enzo Maresca, do you expect him to win this game with goals, or do you expect him to struggle away from home?
Enzo Maresca, as I told you earlier, Enzo Maresca needs this winning to complement his effort. So far, so good. Chelsea has not been in a good form. And Enzo Maresca is doing everything within his power to gain back the trust of the fans. Everybody has been complaining. Maybe, like I told you, it's psychologically because Chelsea has the squad. Chelsea has the squad to win. But the backdrop these days. So this match is not one that Chelsea will take for granted. That's why I said, from your analysis, when you call about the people who they've win in the past, Champions League,
Copenhagen, these are big teams.
It's not now. Chelsea are trying to get back their form, come back to the world stage. So they will not be taking the match for granted, even though they are playing away. They are not taking it for granted. So I'm giving it to Chelsea. They will come and win it successfully.
Well, anyway, you've made your point very clear, but I want to somehow disagree with you because in all the games, all the fixtures we have now, I still see Carabao coming up with a win in this game. Perhaps if Chelsea stand their ground, it could be a stalemate. But notwithstanding anyway, let the best team win the night.
Yeah, the best team will always have.
But looking at day 4 of the Champions League, I am so interested about a particular game.
Which one?
These guys have dominated Europe for some time. These guys are always in the Champions League, but I don't really know what's happening. They are bottom of the table right now. Ajax from the Netherlands. They are bottom of the table right now.
Ajax.
All 3 matches they have lost. I don't just know what is happening with Ajax. Now they are coming up against teams that are so strong in the league. But now we're going to discuss on that later because there's something special about that game. You get the point now?
Yeah,
now,
very something
anyway,
special about the game.
Ajax, I don't really know what's the cause. They have saw some good players from the team. It's really affecting the team.
They have a drop lately during their manager.
Okay.
Their former boss, which was in the name of Erik ten Hag, that also left Man U.
Apart from him, some players left too. So it affected the team.
I understand. Some
anyway,
left.
we'll
will always leave anything.
It's all right. We'll come back to that. Now let's go to a game. A game I see as a game that Lamine Yamal needs to step up and tell the world that, hey, it was a mistake for Dembele to have won the Ballon d'Or. Club Brugge against Barcelona. What do you see in that game?
That is a big game.
Away
I know,
from home.
yeah, away from home. I know everybody will look Club Brugge as no, it's Barcelona now. It's heavyweight Barcelona, but let me tell you, these people has been good. They have been in their best form in their past 5 games. In fact, if you look their winnings in their league, they are one of the best in their league. Playing that league without conviction that they are the best. Barcelona is good, there is no doubt. And for Yami Lama, I hope he gets the tactics and antics of Rashford this time. Or maybe luck might fall to his side. Maybe who knows? Maybe he's almighty God. He's almighty. Yeah, no, he has the talent, but he needs the support. Every talent needs the support. And so far so good at this Barcelona team. Yami Lama has already benefited from the support of good players like Pedri and the rest. Especially, let me say, especially for one player called Rafinha.
Yeah, of course.
Rafinha has been the support. Has been the support for Yami Lama. Day in, day out, he has sacrificed everything, just like the way Erling Haaland. We have
De Bruyne
behind
him, giving the passes, giving the finish touches.
That's why I said with the talent, Yami Lama still need those who will support him. So Club Brugge is not an underdog in this match. I don't see them as an underdog because they are playing at home. They have been good at home. They have been good this season in their league. Even at the Champions League as well, they are not doing badly. But it's a game to look out for. It's a game for Barcelona to sit up. Otherwise, they might be punished if they take the match for granted. So, no team should be disrespected in that game.
All right. Still on Barcelona, Rashford is a player that has been well spoken about in England. But coming to Barcelona, he has tried to rejuvenate his career, his talent. That Rashford we know back there, 5 seasons ago, in Manchester United. He was the talk of the town in Europe, in England. But at the point, he dropped his form. Well, coming to Barcelona is like, reawakening his form. Do we see Rashford taking this game?
Yes. I see, in fact, from day one, Rashford coming to Barcelona, he has took it upon himself to redeem his image as one of the top players in the world. The problem he has with Manchester United, he's on loan. He has been on loan for 2 seasons now. I think this will be the second season he has been on loan. He is trying to prove himself. Despite the backlash, despite the problem he's having with Manchester United, he's still trying. He wants to play football in top teams. He don't want to because he's still young. He's not yet to be relegated to the background where he will be playing with other academies. Other clubs. Yeah. Because at
his status.
No disrespect. At his status, I want to say other clubs that they are not low, but I still look them as if you are coming up, you have to play in those clubs like an academy to bring you up to the top club of the world.
The big boys.
Yeah, the big boys. So Rashford is still trying to put himself in that limelight. Rashford is still trying to stand the game that I'm still here. I've not gone anywhere. It might be a psychological problem at Manchester United. Rashford has played with a lot of stars at Manchester United. In fact, for him not being the captain of Manchester United when he was playing last 3 seasons at Manchester United, I don't know the reason. But that is the decision of the management and the coach.
Well, he still has the opportunity to prove himself.
He has. And he's proving, he's proving himself. So far, so good. He has been spectacular in this Barcelona team.
All right. One thing I know for sure, when it comes to football, money rules the world of football.
Yeah.
And if Barcelona, according to Forbes, has placed them as second most valuable club in the world behind Real Madrid, it tells you the caliber of who they are.
Yes.
Are we getting it now?
Yes.
So drastically, I see Barcelona coming up with this game, probably a narrow win. I know Club will make it difficult for them, but probably Barcelona will still come with a narrow win.
Yes.
That case. Now let's go to the game of confusion. You know what I call a game of confusion? No. Mancity against Dortmund. For the past season, Dortmund has always been there to the semi-finals, to the finals, but I don't leave the Etihad trophy. I don't know why. I don't know what's the reason. They have great players within the team, in the coach system, but it's not working for them. Mancity, Guardiola came in, and we believe he's a player or he's a coach that will do it back to back for Mancity. But after winning Champions League just once with Mancity, he has gone down the drain. What do we see in this game? Mancity versus Dortmund.
You see,
at Etihad, what do we see in this game?
Yeah, you see, just like you said, you started with a good introduction with Dortmund. Dortmund has been one of the greatest teams when it comes to football.
But the trophy has
is
been an issue, just like Arsenal.
the trophy will always be an issue because when you plan for the trophy, I see Dortmund in German league as the Arsenal of the past, where you bring in player, you nurture them, you grow them, and then you give them out. Because if you look at Mancity, the likes of Mancity, Helen Haaland, they played for this club, and they sold Sancho. Dortmund has produced a lot
Incredible players.
Incredible player. So I think Dortmund are in the business of football to as a trade center where they go there with these good players and the club who are willing to take them and win the trophy. Yes, they may be going for they've trained quality players. They bring in quality players. They train. That's why you see them at the top of every league they played. They are up there. They are playing with good techniques, with good players. But at the end of the day, Dortmund will give those players out to big clubs who come around with big money, who show them, they give them. I think they are more concerned of the money, not the trophy. Because, yes, at the end of every season, instead of them regrouping to see how, just like Mancity, Guardiola spent a lot. You know how this club spend this money. You know very well how this club spend. Guardiola spent a lot of money to leave the trophy for Mancity. It get to a stage the fans are complaining with a lot of money you spend. But Dortmund, I think they make a lot of money and they see make good outcomes in all their campaign in every league.
What I'm trying to say now is that Dortmund is more like an Arsenal of England.
Thank you.
They invest more on players, they sell the players. Is it that you're trying to say that they are not really interested in the trophy?
No, they are not interested.
Are they trying to win the Champions League?
They are interested in trophy. They do win trophies, but they are more interested in. For me, that is my own opinion.
So in this game now, how do you see it?
But in this game, Dortmund will always come to the game fresh. They will come and play because it's another avenue for them to exploit, to show you what they have. And there's no way you can come to Dortmund and get those players and pay for big money. If you play against them, they are not beating you. If you play against them, they are not winning you. If you play against them, they are not giving you tough time. You can't go to that club and say you want to.
So now let's look at it this way, coach. As we look at it this way now, Guardiola last season really struggled. Man City as a team really struggled. But no, due to the new season now, Haaland has really tried to pick his form in the Premier League precisely, but not in the Champions League. So do we see this guy as an opportunity for Haaland to pick his form in the Champions League? Because currently now he's not among the top goal scorers. Mbappe is there at the top. Harry Kane is there, both with 5 goals. So are we looking at Haaland use the opportunity now, since he's playing against a club that perhaps they are more ranked than, he could step up his game? Are we seeing it that way?
For Haaland and Man City is in a new process of new players.
So you see him picking his form in this game?
No. I don't see Haaland picking his form.
He still have a way to go then.
He still have a way. At least.
So what's your stake?
Let's wait in maybe till half of the season calendar.
We'll determine that.
We'll determine how Haaland will go for the season.
All right. So now in this game, Man City Dortmund, who do you see picking the win?
I see Dortmund.
From away?
Yes, I see Dortmund.
Well, I would not really want to debate that, but I still see a possible draw in this game because Man City will not give it out playing at home.
Because why I say
at the same time will not really want to give it out to Man City. So perhaps they will settle for a draw.
Yes. And again, Man City this season, they have, I don't know, maybe they have been a little bit calm. So maybe, like you said, they may take the storm from this game. But the Man City I have watched and the Man City I've seen this time, and Dortmund, I see Dortmund, even though they are playing away, I see Dortmund coming ahead of Man City.
All right, viewers, it's up to us to go ahead, watch this game, see what the results will be like. Karabakh against Chelsea coming from away. Club Brugge against Barcelona coming from away. Man City against Dortmund coming from away. What do we expect from this game? The away teams are the bigger teams to an extent, the informed team to an extent, but surprises can happen in the Champions League. Watch out for this game. We'll get back to you. Viewers, if you are enjoying this video, please like, share, follow, subscribe to our YouTube channel, Talk Sport.
I beg, as una dey watch us for on our screen, on our phone, na free of charge. I beg, like, follow, share, comment, subscribe, so that at least you go dey motivated to bring this more to your screen. Thank you.
Yeah.